welcome back to the 12th day of July 2007. I've just been riding all the way from Melbourne, covered about 200 kilometres. Good to see there's always idiots on this planet. Travelled about 200 kilometres in the last few days. It's a bit wet here today. I've been riding the old stallion here. The bike is performing like a true superstar, and I'm going to try and take it for a bit of a spin down Bradford Road here. It's a beautiful old stretch of road, and we'll see how I go without that causing too much grief to the locals. Okay guys, we'll see you along the way, you little beauty. Good on you there guys. Anyway, I just got back from the big smoke in the city. It's time for a quiet health and safety meeting, I think, and we'll catch you guys shortly. Anyway, this is the 12th day of July 2007, you beauty. It's nice to be back at the big blue Mount Martha. No worries guys, for the 12th day of July, here's a program that Joey's spotted in the Green Pages, which is going on tonight on the ABC, and another documentary which is criticising mainstream climate change. And you were saying, Joey, are they having a go at the science behind it? Are they having a go at the science behind it?
This doco is really about showing an alternative view to climate change, and they're saying it's a natural procedure of nature, and that mankind has not made much of a contribution towards the violent change that is taking place.
There you have it, folks. More information in the business of doubt, which has been occurring. You only have to go back to the cigarette tobacco years, where before most of them got sued outright by people all over the world. The business of doubt is alive and well as large corporations and government trying to stall the rate of change in relation to what's going on in the climate. So unfortunately, when you're an intention for certain information, when you have a certain intention for the outcome of what you want your investigation to bring up, unfortunately people are prepared to bend the science and the facts to try and support it. As far as we're all concerned, when you jump in a vehicle, put a seatbelt on even if you don't anticipate getting into an accident, because you just don't know. So whether you think the science is right or wrong, there is nothing ever wrong with making precautionary changes in our lives to reduce the potential of an impact. Nevertheless, human beings will learn the hard way, and leave it to that. Catch you guys soon. We're going to check that out later anyway. See you later. Yeah, good on you there, guys. Welcome back. We're at the Mount Martha headquarters here. It's been a very cool day. I've just got back from the big smoke, and Dad's been tinkering here at Mount Martha as well, working on the bathroom and the laundry and getting her tweaked up. There's been plenty of news from around the world, first of which goes from the United States, who seem to be getting all sorts of weather at the moment. They've had some huge tropical storms recorded coming across the Pacific and shaking up parts of China and Japan. When going back to the States, we've had some heat waves recorded in New Jersey. Just after 2 weeks ago, a lot of the high temperatures were recorded across parts of Europe. Wildfires are still recorded in Nevada, where 25,000 acres have been destroyed of rainforest, producing our much needed oxygen on the planet. Also tornadoes in Suffolk. They've copped a lot of lightning and tornadoes over recent days as well. So the United States seems to be going through some pretty severe climate change events, but use your own imagination to whether you want to confirm in your own head whether it's actually happening or not. Further news from flash floods in Sudan, where 20 people have been killed and over 15,000 people evacuated. In Iraq, there was a fairly large-scale earthquake just yesterday. That was 5.1 on the Richter scale as well. Looking towards Indonesia and the Philippines, closer to home for the Australian front, the Mount Gomkonora volcano has been showing signs of an eruption, throwing lots of lava into the sky, and reports are to say that there's an eruption is imminent for that large volcano there just north of Australia. Also some landslides from torrential rains which have occurred in the Philippines, which have killed at least 5 people. That's just all occurred over the last few days. Rest assured, while all that's going on, there's still plenty of ice melt occurring in the southern and northern poles, and as well as Greenland, and already increasing the amount of water, and particularly fresh water in our oceans, causing a lot of pressure on our tectonic plates, and making these volcanoes susceptible to eruptions, as well as earthquakes occurring as well. Anyway guys, Danny Boy and Benny obviously up in the red centre at the moment. They've had a couple of cold nights, and I'm here with Dad tonight. We might have a bit of muck around upstairs on the systems again, but climate change is alive and well, and it's up to your mind to really ultimately make the changes and get going on this reality that's occurring all around the world. So don't be bothered by the complacency that's going on in the so-called economic systems, because their bubble will burst, and it's an inevitable outcome if they choose to ignore the obvious realities that are occurring everywhere. Anyway guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll catch you all very soon, and catch you on the big Friday the 13th, which is coming up tomorrow. Should be a beauty. See you later. Bye bye.